Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Transport Fever 2.
Collision on that one. Right, that one can't be upgraded. Okay, I've upgraded everything that I can in Los Angeles. Then I'm going to go here. I'll take that road there. Look at all of these big roads. That should allow plenty of traffic to be flowing through. I don't know if that's helped or not. That may have actually hindered this entire project. That may have slowed everything down. I'll run that through that way. They'll build buildings back, don't worry. They will build them back. You can go over there. We want loops now. We want to be able to loop things around. Connect up different roads. You, for example, can run into there. And then you, for example, can run over that way. I want to go in a straight line. Bring you to there. And then run you into there. There we go. Right, so that's joined into that bit. We've got loops running everywhere on here now. This is great. Right, there's that bit. Next, I want to build a bus stop. So I've got that one there. Now, I'm going to build... I want a main bus stop. We're going to be wanting to connect the rest of all of this, aren't we? Eventually, I would guess. So I'm going to put the main bus stop over this side. If I put it up here somewhere, that will allow me to have a nice big bus stop right there. We will go 3, 3, and 30 meters like that. So we make it as big as possible. Like that. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into here a second. I'm going to configure it. I'm going to add additional passenger runs in here, like that. Right the way back there, right? I've got a huge, great big station here. This is a massive bus station. Look at this. There. Got a lot of bus routes on this. I don't know how many bus routes we're going to end up putting on this, but it's going to be a lot. So extend that one up there. Can't go any further than that. This one as well. And I'll do this with all of them. We're going to just keep expanding this out until such time as we've got the biggest bus station we've ever had before. Now, I don't know if I can copy and paste a bus station. It'd be pretty good if I could. Going to certainly make life a lot easier for us if I can copy and paste this bad boy, because look at that. That is a bus station we can be proud of. That is as far out as I can take this one. I'm going to run up there like that on that side, and then up here as well. That one goes up to there, and then we put those two in there, and that is the best bus station I have ever built. There it is. That is absolutely fantastic. Look at that bus station. That is gorgeous and glorious. Now all we've got to do is connect it up with a load of other things. So we're going to need, first off, we're going to want to actually have a bus route in through Los Angeles. So we've got that one will go into there, and then it will run around this way. We've got a train station here, so we're going to want to put a bus station right next to the train station. Then we're going to come over this way. And I would say a bus station... Well, we could put one here. Put one there like that. Another one out on that side. Another one there in the middle, and then I'm going to go up there to that side. Put one there to sort of cover that area. And then we're going to want the airfield. Now, I'll go up there now. This is the loop that I'm going to end up running on this. But what I'm thinking is that later on, we will... we'll have separate lines. We'll have one that will go straight from here to the train station, one straight from here to the airport. So we have some direct links as well, and not just these convoluted run all over the city runs. I got that one up there. I actually want to go to that one. Then I want to run down here, and I want to pick up some down this way. So I want to put one there, and I want to put one on that side. And then we want to go back round this way and back up to there. I suppose we could always do this, look. If I put one here, and then we have one that runs through here. And then we have one that goes to there, and then over to that one, and then down to that one, and then over to that one there. And then finally it will go back home. I know that I've got a lot of drop-offs on that particular run, and I'm okay with that. We will deal with that a little bit later on. If that ends up sort of being a little bit too much, then we might do something about that. But I think it's gonna. I think it's gonna be all right. No, I didn't want to do that. Get rid of you. I don't want you there. I want you. Right, I don't want to do that. I suppose I could just put it here and put it on a new junction. We could put it up there and put it on a new junction. Let's put it up there on a brand new junction so he's a bit out of the way. Now, for actual running around Los Angeles on a big route loop like that, I would say 20 vehicles would probably be about right. How many? I mean, depends what we've got, really. We've got the Ford Model 77 truck with side stakes, which will take steel and planks. We got the tarpaulin trunk, which will take a trunk truck, which will take those, but it will also take tools, food, sand, and alcohol. Another tarp truck, which takes 9 lots rather than 8. That one takes 9. That one takes 8. That one takes 9. The Mack AC flatbed takes just the 2 items there. Is it cheaper? It's cheaper to run and cheaper to buy as well. And then we've got the Schneider PB2. $100,000. Takes 9 people at a time. So if I was to have 20 of these vehicles, and this is something that I've been told I can do that by 20. Boom. 20 of them all at once, and I don't have to madly click them, which is absolutely glorious and wonderful. So the next thing I will do is I will make a new line. I'm going to go there, and I'm going to start this line there, and then we're going to go to the station, and then over that way, and then onto that one, and to here, that one, out over to there, to Walnut Street, and then around to this one. Now I'm going to go from there down to you, over to Ridge Street, up to Mill Street. Have you noticed, though, that Church Street forces you to go back that way? Ridge Street is forcing me to go round in a loop on this one. What's going on here? Oh, I thought that one was going backwards. That's because I got that station on the wrong side of the road. Okay, so Ridge Street is wrong side of the road. Church Street shouldn't be there. So then it should be able to go round up and then on to Mill Street. So we will move that one. You can be removed, and I will go into here, and I will go there, and that one will go on that side. Like that. You there, I want to get rid of that one completely. One stop will be removed. Oops. Okay, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to move the road. That was a little bit more extravagant than I was actually planning. So we'll put that one back. They've put it back for me already. They've already done it. So I'll upgrade that one there, as they've already decided to do that. Construction not put. I can do it back here. It's just this bit in here, because it's going to destroy some buildings. Collision. One building will be removed, but I'll put that road in. We'll do it. Not possible. That one's an upgrade already. That one's already put in. And done an upgrade. I love how fast our city is growing. It is growing very, very quickly. And we go back into here. Right, add station. So I've gone now Ridge Street, Mill Street. Then we will add in another station, which will be that one. So then it will go back around. I haven't got anything going a little bit odd. Well, I do with 5th Street. Because of where it's coming out that way. It's going along that way, and it's turning around. It's going back down there, rather than coming over here and running down there. Which is where I want it. I want it to go out that side. So I will change that in a minute. So I've got Johnson Street. Then I want to go to Smith Street. Maple. Then on to Pine. On round to Highland. And then it will go back into Upper Los Angeles. The only thing I want to do is I want to change that one so that it goes on out a little bit further and doesn't come down that road. It comes down this road instead. That's where I'd like it to travel. So instead of going, I want it to go along there, and I want it to run down here and come through those two. So I need to click on that one there. So I need to go into here first, and we need to go waypoint right there. And I want to put a waypoint there, like that. Then I go on to this one, don't I? And then 5th Street. Then I add station, because I've clicked on 5th Street. It should add the waypoint. Why are you not coming down here? It's gone right the way round. Okay, so not that waypoint then. That one can go. We need a different waypoint. That waypoint there needs to go that side. Hit that waypoint there, maybe. I've had trouble with this before, trying to get these to follow the exact route that I want them to take. Why can you not just travel along there and turn left? Turn right, turn left. Why can you not just turn left, going that way? It's the same here. It's because it's the wrong type of road, I think. Right? It's not going to... It's not allowing it to go up round that way. If I go to... Maybe I need to add in another waypoint. Can I put one there? And that's what I'm going to do now. Is I'm going to add one more waypoint. I'm going to see if I can force it to go from there. Except that's turning that way. Yeah, why can't you lane change? It never seems to be able to lane change. So I'll put it back this side, here, like that. And then I will go back to the line manager. Add station. Right, don't do that then. Take you off of there. Add it that way. It's now travelling round in a loop because it won't go from there over onto this side. So instead, what I will do is I will remove both of those waypoints. I'm going to, first off, I'm going to bulldoze that one. And then I'm going to go down here and I'm going to bulldoze that one. And then I'm going to go here and I'm going to reduce that road down to a 4-lane. Because I think that's what's doing it. A 2-lane, rather. There. Now we'll see if it works. Still turning round the wrong way. I want you to come out here and I want you to turn that way. Right? I want it to just go out that way and turn and go that way. Why won't you do that? Is that such a difficult thing to ask? This is what I don't understand. Why can't it go along that road there? It's where that station is, isn't it? Because of the station being there, they don't like to lane change. So they'll go all the way up round there and back down again. And they won't lane change because of where the station is right here. It's really weird the way it does that. Like, what's wrong with the lane change? I'm going to have to change that one as well. I mean, I'm thinking I might be able to do it and upgrade that one to bigger and have it work, because it's in a smaller lane on here now. So if I then go and, yeah, there we go, look, see? Now it will go out and it will lane change onto the right side, then it will come down here. That's where I wanted it to go there. So next I've got this little loop here. Maple Street is doing the same thing on Maple Street over here. So I think we will downgrade those two roads. So it's not always good to have upgraded roads. I don't necessarily need to downgrade that one. I just need to downgrade this one. And they should go... Yeah, perfect. That's what I wanted to do. I don't need both of those stations anyway. I could just leave it. But no, I'm going to do that. Right, actually, let's go back to having a look at that. I want to make sure there's no other crazy loops. There don't seem to be. It's now going where I wanted it to go. So all I got to do next is name 20 new vehicles right in here. That takes a minute. Our 20 vehicles. We've got Bowen, Cake 7176, Daniel Wells, David Caulfield, Ian U Gaming, Elliot Agriwill, Jenin 99, Jubal Williams, Jared Nolan, Ken Miller, Moline Sloth 01, Mictor Non-Cutting Edge Gaming, Northern Farmer 0450, Owen Vessel, Paulius, Real Hugh 18184, Tim024 Dice Hutchinson, Yellibam, and Zach Mazur. Now, I'm thinking at the moment I'm not going to colour these all yellow. I'm going to leave them just as they are. And we're going to take them all and we're going to assign them all onto line 2, like that. And we're going to pop down here so that we can take a look. So here they are in all of their natural glory. And that should make things a little bit noisier around the town. There they go. Racing off into the distance. This is actually looking pretty good. I've got 9 out of 10 airplanes here. So we need just a few more, and that's just... I've got to make the place noisier. Okay, there's a lot of them here. Let's speed that up a little bit, shall we? There they go. There's loads of them scattering off. There's Yellibam, Cake, Tim on his way. Zach is running out over there. There's Daniel Wells. Okay, this is brilliant. They're all dashed off now around the city, going to go and do their thing. I suppose, really, to make the city noisier, I shouldn't have allowed the traffic to flow a little bit freer. What I should... Although the noise has now gone up with my buses here, what I should have done was remove the roads. No, it's gone up to 60 out of 64. If I'd removed roads... I reckon that would have made it a little bit better. Oh, no. It's fine. Look, 63 of 64. The buses were the way to go. 20 buses on here. That was the way to go. And I've already got passengers coming in.
Very
and
good.
there we go.
Meanwhile, the necessary aircraft have been assembled. Now the film set has to be appropriately prepared, and it must be ensured that no obstructions hinder the planes from taking off and landing.
Make sure that the Junkers F-13 airplanes fly through the highlighted area at the same time. Stop an aircraft in the air to force it to circle. They need to fly through this area all at the same time. Right, so we're going to want them to go from Los Angeles to Santa Barbara on regular flights. Well, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go over to Hairy Hippie over here. Hairy Hippie, you have had your time in the sun. We're all done with you. So you, sir, are going to be sold for 397,000. Line 1 over here. Going to go to line manager there. Line 1 is being disposed of. That one has gone completely. We'll slow time down a little bit. So I need to get them going through there. So first up, we will make a new line 1, and that will fly from Santa Barbara over to Los Angeles. There. And they will fly through there. Do I need to do it differently? Do I need to... Just wondering which way they've got... Does it matter which way they go? Like, if I remove the Santa Barbara bit and I put that second, that's not going to make any difference, is it? It's that line there that they've got to run on, so we've got to watch them coming along this one, and then I've got to get them to circle here, so they all go at the same time. Right. I only need to have 2 aeroplanes in the air at the same time. That's fairly easy. Even I can do that bit. I was thinking it'd be like 8 of them. That's why I was like getting a little bit concerned. But 2, we can do 2. We will go to Santa Barbara Airfield over here. We will buy some vehicles, and we need to buy 2 of those. 1 and 2, right there. This time, they are going to be called ADK Gamer and Alluvian. And those 2 bad boys are going on to line 1 right there. So we will run down here. They both need to come out, and they both need to take off so that they can start flying. So we will just allow them to run a minute. And I've got to get them into the marked area. He's gone in there. This dude is off and ready to take off. I've got to wait till he gets to this area over here, and then I've got to make him circle. So I'm going to slow it down in a minute. There, right. Slow down now. Then click on Alluvian. Reverse. Stop. That's what it said. It will circle, didn't it? Did it say it would circle? How do I get him to circle? Okay, maybe that was... stop an aircraft in the air to force it to circle. It's not circling! He should be circling now. Oh, he... Where is he? Yes, he is. But he's... There's 1 in the area. ADK Gamer. Go back to Santa Barbara Airfield for a minute. You stay there circling. He's not circling back into the circle, which is less helpful. So go over here. Los Angeles. Go back to Santa Barbara Airfield. Go. That's 2 of them in there. Pause that a second, and now what I'll do is ADK Gamer, switch the other way, go to Los Angeles. Alluvian, switch the other way and go to Los Angeles as well. And let's see what happens here. So I'm gonna zoom in on them a little bit this time. He's over there, and he's over that side. They should both be going to Los Angeles. Right, they're both turning. Are they both going to turn sufficiently and both go into that circle? I need both of them in there. So all we're going to do is we're just going to keep messing around until we get them both in there. Because they take a while to actually do anything, don't they? Zoom that out a little bit, like that. Is he going... He's not going to be in there anyway. 2 new vehicles are available. The Douglas DC-3 and the Zurich passenger boat. Right, there's 1 in the area. The problem is, if I stop him... Right, reverse. Alluvian, reverse. He's not going to turn in the right direction. He's going to swing out round that way rather than out round that way. Which is not going to make this very easy for me. He's going... Yeah, and he's going to swing out round the circle anyway. This isn't helpful. Look, see? He's going in there. So then I will stop him immediately like that. And then you over here. Where are you going? You're outside of the circle. Are you... If I could get one of them circling inside the circle, that would make it a bit easier. Right? You got to have them stopped to do that. But they don't seem to want to do it. So now go with you and go back to Los Angeles. Oh, now he is... right, he's circling in the right one. Which way are you going to go? If you could come over that side and go in here. Yes. That's better. And... Okay, I got it.
Mr. Hughes' Aviator movie is in the can and now breaking all records at the box office. But your client already has new plans in store. He not only wants to shoot films about flying, he wants to own his own airline. He's already been able to nail down some shares in a transcontinental airline, but sadly not enough for a controlling interest yet. Make sure that your boss becomes the majority shareholder in the airline by acquiring more than 50% of the shares.
Find opportunities at the airfield, the golf course, and the party location to acquire a majority shareholding in the airline. Right, well that should be simple enough. So, Alluvian over here, you can go to Los Angeles Airfield. ADK, you're on the way to Los Angeles Airfield as well. I'm going to leave those two just running for now. I'm going to find out what I need to do before I do anything else. I've got a decent bus company running here in Los Angeles, which is good. So let's have a look at our earnings, which look abysmal at the moment. Road, 53,000 in the hole right there. That's not so good. Tickets, 235. Maintenance of vehicles. Maintenance of roads. Infrastructure. Yeah, it's not going quite so good at the minute, but we'll deal with that. I can make a headquarters. I could always build a headquarters. I kind of like the idea of building my headquarters right next to the Hollywood sign. Desecrate the Hollywood sign right at the start.
Throw a rip-roaring party for Mr. Hughes. Use a program of outstanding scheduled events and excellent catering to make sure that a flock of illustrious guests shows up who happen to own shares in a certain airline.
Right, so we need to bring alcoholic drinks to the hotel. Where is the alcohol? We need to find the booze. You're not going to have a party without the booze. It's over here. So really that's a truck one rather than a train. Although I am thinking train over to here. If we were to build a train station over this side. If we got a train station in Santa Barbara. We've got an airfield but no train station. But I could build a train station over here and we could do it with trains rather than trucks. I could put train station there.
Mr. Hughes has made it his goal to become the world's best golfer. You're supposed to support him on the way.
Okay, what do we got to do?
Your boss would like to have a place where he can practice playing golf with his current girlfriend, the famous actress Katharine Hepburn. First of all, a challenging course with interesting landscaping has to be created.
Deliver sand to the golf course. Where is the sand and the golf course? Ah, right. I need to get sand delivered over there. I have sand over this way. That is a simple truck route set up between the two. Shouldn't be very difficult to achieve in slightest, I wouldn't have thought. I also need to do a job here anyway.
The owner of a golf course in Beverly Hills will be prepared to secretly acquire shares from third parties if, in return, you help to increase the popularity of her greens.
Make sure the golf course receives plenty of visitors. Right, well that's easy enough because we can put a bus route from Upper Los Angeles up to there. And then I'll also put in a truck route from over this side out.
Well, unfortunately, folks, that is all we've got time for today. Sometimes even our fantastic pilots, train drivers, and lorry drivers, and bus drivers, and boat drivers, and all the other drivers need a little bit of rest. So while they rest up and have a cup of tea, if you've enjoyed the episode, could you please head down below and give us a like? And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.